Right, welcome to winemastery.co.uk. My name is John Lightfoot and this is
John Murphy.
And we're here to tell you about wine, hopefully help you find the wine, if not the wines that you will absolutely adore. And we're kicking off in this episode with a Cabernet Sauvignon from southeastern Australia.
Yeah, it's from there, John. Sorry. Yeah, no, you're spot on. It's just the accent just threw me a little bit.
And it's not even from the Towel end of the southeast of Australia. It is from Towel, Yellow Towel.
Yep.
And they're a very big brand, global brand. So I'm really expecting good things from this. Now, It is £7 a bottle, which is a very, very good price.
Excellent.
And immediately you think, well, £7, it's not like a cheap sort of £5, but £7 is very, very competitive. I wonder how good it is because how much effort could they have put into it for that price?
Okay, well, we've tried many Yellowtail products before, haven't we? And we've not been disappointed. So
that's a fair comment. Yeah.
So let's have a go.
Let's have it. Oh, but let's get the crew to open the bottle then.
Let's do it.
Now, shall we get them to pour them glasses out?
Thank you, Shirley. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Shirley. Thank you, Norman.
Okay, so let's have a look at the colour.
Do you want a piece of a little bit of white background there?
I don't think it even needed that. You could see how kind of deep and rich
it is. You can see through it, but it's a lovely colour, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
It is a lovely colour. Yeah, yeah, very inviting.
Yes. That's it. It is inviting. So
like
we're going to get straight into the
deep ruby.
Yeah,
jewel.
Lovely. I like it's like a burgundy richness.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's have a look on the nose.
Well, what do you get? Do you get more money for a burgundy or do you get more money for a ruby?
No, I wouldn't know, John. You're paying. This almost does what it says on the tin. This has got that big kind of blackcurrant deliciousness. What?
It came in a bottle.
You know what I'm saying? It's got that.
Blackcurrant.
Blackcurrant. That's the massive one in there. But I get a little bit of like almost coffee and chocolate in there.
Now I'm getting something that's really quite strange, and I don't know why I'm getting this. And it's going to sound awful, but it isn't. It's sort of like an edge of cigarette ash.
I'm not getting that.
No.
But then again, all very subjective. It doesn't mean.
Yeah. It's obviously something that I associate with.
I'm trying to find what that is and what it is that you associate.
Could be just like on the edge. On the edge, just like at the end of a cigarette, really, I guess. But yeah. Well.
No, I'm not getting that. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No.
At all. Let's have a go.
Very, very jammy.
And
that's. I think some people will say, well, what does jammy mean? Jammy means it's sweet, just like jam in terms of sweet, fruity, sweet fruit.
Yeah, that is absolutely spot on for it. I know I've said this many a time about the how Cabernet Sauvignon just said be the most jammy, fruit driven of all the grapes. And this is a really good example of that. The jamminess is there, the blackcurrant is there. Now I've noticed on the end of it, like you say, it's almost a sweetness. It's not sweet as such, but it comes across as a touch sweet. Now, what I'm also getting at is exactly the same we've got on the nose, which was that little bit of coffee chocolate thing. For me, after that initial kind of blackcurrant, then it comes down to that. So for me, that's a good kind of ticking all the boxes. I've always said, if you can smell it, you can taste it. It's good wine. My only fear for this is, I'm enjoying the taste of this. Is a really interesting wine to taste, but I don't think I'll be able to drink a lot of that.
Well, 2 or 3 bottles, you mean?
No, I'd say 2 or 3 glasses. And I think that the sweetness might be a bit too much for me, mate. Like, I'd be concentrating on that far more than the actual flavours.
A bit like jam in the terms of, you can only have so much jam before
you're going to get bored or it is too much.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I get that. I guess that if we were to add some food to it, it might be slightly different. But I do understand what you're saying. Is that, do you think, due to the fact that because when I was just thinking about tannins, and I was thinking as I was tasting it, the tannins sort of came in just very fraction. They were just swamped by the fruit. So maybe if the tannins were a little bit stronger, that may have just balanced. So you're just saying it's just slight for your personal taste. It's just slightly out of balance.
Yes, this is a little sweet for me. And actually, just as we were talking there, John, I was tasting and thinking a little hint of tobacco came through for me.
Oh, really?
On the palate. And I know you said when you were on the nose, you could smell cigarette ash.
Yeah. There could be a connection there.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So you did get something there that.
Well, wonders will never cease to happen.
But let's look at pairings then. Let's look at pairings.
Okay.
If I were to pair this with a cheese, I'm going to go out on a limb and say something very unusual, which would be a cheddar. I'd put a cheddar with that.
Cheddar isn't unusual.
No, it's not. But like when you're matching cheeses and wines, sometimes you're looking at things which you think you need to be a little bit fancy pants or whatever. But I reckon a good cheddar would like really enhance that.
Yeah.
I think the wine would enhance the cheddar more than the cheddar enhances the wine.
Just conscious that you have a cheese shop, wine and cheese shop, so your cheddar is the real cheddar rather than the packaged supermarket cheddar. And there is a definite difference in taste.
There is.
So, I mean, would a normal supermarket cheddar go with this? If you've ever tasted that, of course.
I wouldn't put a normal supermarket cheddar with anything. No, you want a good, properly aged cheddar gorge, Lincolnshire Poacher, something along those lines, something unpasteurised, something that actually has had, a few months of maturing, as opposed to something that's had loads of salt added.
So for food, then I think you need a sweet meat dish. So maybe something like, I'm not sure they would clash, but I think something like beef cooked in apricots or beef cooked in with prunes. So there's that sweetness to the dish, which would then complement this. That would be slightly, and I think that the sort of protein in the meat would offset that. So that when you're having this, it would blend quite nicely. I'm
with you, John. I'm with you. I think that I think it'll work perfectly.
Yeah.
I didn't even go there in my mind. I didn't even to the beef with the sweet. No, well done.
Thank you.
So scoring-wise?
Score-wise, well, it is £7. Yeah.
Which again counts for a lot when you're scoring.
Absolutely, it does. It's got to be value for money. So I'm going to say that I'm going to go for 80.
Good score. Good score. Very good score. I think, you know what? I was thinking 79, but I think you are right. I think 80, it deserves an 80. Wow. And I'm going to go 80.
I thought you were going to go something like 77, 78 because you said it was, you wouldn't be only able to drink 2 glasses.
Yeah, there is that, but again, we'll look at the price and how much we are getting from that. Say from the nose to the palate, how much we matched. I think it deserves an 80.
Fantastic. And I guess the acid test with yourself, having a wine and cheese shop, lots of wine in your cellar. If someone gave this to you, would you pass it on or would you keep it?
I'd keep this one.
Would you?
This is a keeper, yeah.
Well, you surprised me twice in this episode. Whoa. For me, I would actually keep it, but with a mental note that I'd have it with a dish that was, quite a sweet dish, quite a sweet meat dish.
Mm-hmm. Go with that.
Okay, good. Well, I think it's thumbs up, and as you said, I was wrong to prejudge it because Yellowtail has come through on each time that we've tasted it. I don't think there's one we haven't really.
No, we all do. I mean, I do it constantly in the shop, and it's you shouldn't, but you do.
You do prejudge, but yeah, based on price and think. Well. But actually, very good. So give it a try, guys. Please let us know what you think of it in the comments, whether you like it or not. We'd be interested to hear. And so until the next time, when we're going to try and find you yet another Cabernet Sauvignon, maybe another Shiraz, maybe whatever wine. We're going to try and find the wine for you. Until then, chin chin.
Chin chin.